Revelation 14, part 10. So we're finishing up the first angel that said, "Fear God and give him glory because the hour of his judgment has come." And we've shown that the hour of judgment can be divided into half, as all things can, to provide a source of functioning, I guess, for good and evil to both do their works. And it says to worship him who made heaven and earth, the sea, the springs of water. Very important to understand that the word created and made are very, very different. When Jesus said, "I'm making all things new," it was important for him to not say, "I am creating all things new." If you look at Isaiah 45:7, you're going to notice that there's a very big difference between the things that are created versus the things that are formed and made. And on a side note, man was formed and woman was made. But the second angel comes, and this angel says, saying, "Fallen, fallen." Now, very important, whenever you hear it repeating, that is the Lord, the angel of the Lord talking. Again, that ties into Isaiah 45:7. I form light, I create darkness. I make peace, I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things, which is strange because you hear good and evil in the same thing, and they shouldn't go together, but it's called sovereignty. We have to accept that and get over it, right? But the second angel says, "Fallen, fallen." That is something that the Lord does. I can give you an example. You will not find in Scripture where God, Elohim, God, shows up and says, "Moses, Moses." No, it's always attributed to the Lord, the angel of the Lord of hosts, and so on. And that's because the Lord has a double-edged sword that is working in two different directions. When he calls your name, you literally have a biparted spirit inside of you that relates to the breath of life that you have. It's how you get your free will. It's how you can do all things. The Lord has to ask and speak to both sides of that. Now, what I want you to notice is when Adam was called by God, when he called him, he said, "Where are you?" Right? People would think that that means that God does not know why is he asking questions? Well, when you know everything, when you ask a question, you're just trying to find out if what that person says is a lie or not. It's how he was testing the spirits. Adam hid. He's trying to hide from God. Where are you? He knew where he was. He wants to see if he will